Howdy, howdy, Annie Sprinkles, Passionate Painted Lady. Say hello when you come in. My name is Ann Epler. My friends call me Annie Sprinkles. I'm the Passionate Painted Lady. I love to create. I love to paint, do furniture, crafting, but most of all, I love to inspire others. If you see the red light, that means I'm live. If you don't, you can always hit me up on #replay and say hello. I'm trying to pull you up on my tablet. Hello, Louise. I figured I'd come live. I haven't been live in a couple days doing a craft. I have been live doing other things, but I haven't been live doing a craft. Hello, Natalia. How are you? Thank you for coming on tonight. Hello, Teresa. Anyway, I got this plank at Dollar Tree. And I got this material at the Dollar Tree. And I got this family sign at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to be using Apple Barrel White and Apple Barrel Black and Mod Podge. This is just a matte Mod Podge. It's one of my favorite. But people keep asking me, how do I decoupage on wood? So I figured I got the plank at DT too. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Kathy, Susan, Dee Dee. I got this at DT too. And I got the material. This is the lemon material. So I'm doing my kitchen in lemons. And this is a nice plank. And this is wood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it white. A lot of people say to me, why do you waste time and paint when you can have it ready? Yes, I could. But a lot of people are new crafters, and I figure they could see how fast it is and easy it is to paint. It's not that difficult. I'm only doing a scratch coat. So, and I get to talk to my peeps, so that's why I do it. So I'm just painting this white. I don't want the knots showing through. It's more like a primer. It's not perfect. But that's why I do it. Yes, I can paint it white, but I like to come on and talk to you guys too, so it doesn't take that long. I haven't been live. I'm in my craft room today. It's been raining here for a couple days. That's why I couldn't do a crafting live, so I apologize for that. Hello, Teresa. How is everybody? Is anybody new? Hello, Ann. So all I'm doing is painting this wood. It doesn't take long. It doesn't really. So I've been getting questions how to decoupage with material on wood. So that's why I figured I'd come on and do it. Now, these are the family I got. These are a metal word, they're calling it. I got these at Crafter's Square the other day. They're nice size, too. Very, very nice size. Now, if you're OCD, they have nail holes in case you want to use nail holes. If you don't want to use the nail holes, you can fill these with either silicone or wood putty. Me, it doesn't matter. You can also, after you get everything done, you can put flowers on them if the holes bother you. They don't bother me. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to Mod Podge it, because I am going to paint it. We had a homemade McGriddles. Oh, okay. Hi, Judy. Hi, Jean. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. So, first off, I want to make sure I got the letters the right way. All I'm going to do is put a light coat of Mod Podge, because I am going to paint it. And the reason I put Mod Podge on it is because it helps the paint stick to it, because it is a slippery surface. And I find, for me, putting a thin coat of Mod Podge and taking that extra step, that the paint doesn't chip as easily. So I'm just going to do a real quick coat, because like I said, I'm going to paint this. But it helps the paint adhere to the metal because it's slippery. Did you ever paint like on glass and it chip and stuff? Well, if you use Mod Podge and let it sit for like a night, not Mod Podge after you paint it, normally it won't chip as easily. That's what I find. Not Mod Podge after you paint it, normally it won't chip.
Deborah got a package.
Oh, Deborah, you got your package? Cool.
Yeah.
Glad you got it today. Did you like it? Oh, Deborah, you got your package? Cool. That's Barry. Barry's going to come in and tell me everything. He knows I miss comments when I'm painting and stuff. It's not because I want to. It's just that trying to make sure I got all my bases covered. Like I said, this here has holes in it. If you can put putty or silicone, caulking, that'll eliminate that. Just running my dryer right now. That way I can catch up on some comments. Thank you for the Mod Podge plus paint. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. But it does. It helps. It really helps. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Cheryl. I'm glad you got your package. I'm so glad. Hello, Charlotte. And thank you for the sprinkle. I appreciate that. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you tonight? And the Mod Podge will dry milky, but that's okay. Like a cloudy. See how it's... Let me show you. See how it's white down there? Once you dry it, it'll dry clear. Or a milky color. Now this does get hot, this little heater. So, let me dry this real quick. I enjoy watching. Oh, thank you. Why are you putting the back side rather than the front? This is the way it's going to go. I don't understand what you're saying. Family. If I do it that way, it's spelled wrong. Well, it's upside down. It looks backwards to you. That might be the problem. I'm sorry. It might look backwards to you. I don't have an iPhone that can do them fancy tricks, so maybe that's what it looks like to you, but it is right side. Oh, you got your blessings? You're so welcome, Mary. You're so welcome. I like sending out things. Okay, so I Mod Podge this and I painted this piece of wood. And I'm just seeing if it's dry, because you can see whether it's wet or dry. That's all I'm doing. I got a little bit of wetness right here. I'm framing pictures for the movie Up. Aw, he isn't a baby at 5, I know. They grow up so fast. He asked, oh, he'll be your baby forever. Went to they had fall decoration. I know. I seen him the other day. I was like, okay. I got a few of them, but I didn't get... I'll be back to a Dollar Tree. You know me. I'm a Dollar Tree aholic. I am. Plus, I like seeing what the Dollar Tree... Every Dollar Tree is different. Even here, we have like 11 in this area. And no matter what I do... Angel's doing good. Hello, Pam. Your first time? Where are you coming in from? I like going to the Dollar Tree. I do. I love their crafts, so... Good evening, Mary. I like going to the Dollar Tree.
Say hi to Pam.
Yes, Barry. Yes, Barry.
I was hollering for you, but sitting here.
I heard you, Barry. Trust me. He thinks I missed you, Pam. I told him I said hello. Now, I Mod Podge this, and see, you can't really tell that it's Mod Podge. Only where there's like extra chunks. And I'm going to paint this black, because I think it'll go with the sign. I might have to do it twice, I'm not going to lie. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Hello, Joni. I'm so glad to see you. You're watching from Illinois. Welcome. Everybody say welcome to Pam. She's first time. Thank you for joining us. You landed on a good page, not just because of me, because the ladies are wonderful here. They really are. They're very wonderful. They're very, very kind-hearted. Very, very kind. I told my sweetie one day I want to see how many Dollar Generals. Oh my God. Let me tell you. Hello, Robin King. I could go to a Dollar Tree every day around this area. Seriously. Probably for 15 days. And if I really push it, I could probably get 20. That's how many dollar stores we have. I would say in a 10-mile range. And each one's different. Each one has different things. I mean, they have some of the same things, but they don't have, like, I wanted that paracord that I got in the one Dollar Tree, and I went to the other Dollar Tree, and they didn't have it. So I had to go back to the other Dollar Tree, because I found them crazy peace signs at the one Dollar Tree. It gets confusion. It really does. You'd think they would get it together. Okay, so I painted my sign, see? And that's just one coat. And that was Apple Barrel Black. That's why I like their paints. And I'm just going to dry it. And I should have... That's alright. I should have got the baby wipes. Hello, Betty. Where did I get my wood? Dollar Tree at one of the stores. One of them had it. 1 out of 5 had this. I honestly got it. I'll pick it up in a minute. I got paint on my hands. I got it at the Dollar Tree. And it's perfectly cut for these signs, believe it or not. So I didn't have to work. I didn't have to plug in a saw. I didn't have to do anything like that. So... Hello, Vicky Israel. You spread the blessings? Thank you for spreading the blessings. Yeah, this is going to take another one, but we're going to Mod Podge this. And I'm going to wipe this off. But I'll show you. This is actually from the Dollar Tree. Like I said, it's weird. We have like 11 to $15 stores. And I can find a different item at each and every one of them. I think they do it purposely, so that you run around like a crazy person. I do. Is Apple Barrel? No, Apple Barrel is not. Apple Barrel, go to your Walmart. That's the cheapest. It's like 75 cents or $1, I want to say. Walmart is the cheapest for Apple Barrel paint, and it works. So go to Walmart. Joann's is a little bit, Michael's is a little bit more. But definitely go. But yeah, I got these at the Dollar Tree. I'll show you the tag. Here's a tag. But this was all at the Dollar Tree. Alright, we're going to let this dry a little bit. It needs to be painted again because it's a little bit off. So we're going to paint it again. I'm looking to make sure I got my Mod Podge. In the meantime, while that's drying a little bit. Thank you, Pam. Yeah, it is my favorite paint. I do like Apple Barrel. Folk Art, Apple Barrel, they both are very, very good paints. Now, this is just Mod Podge. That's all this is. And what I'm going to do is a thin coat on top of my paint. On top of the paint. It doesn't have to be perfect, ladies. But a lot of people ask me, can you decoupage with material? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You most certainly can. Like if you got a concave or you're doing maybe a jar or something, it might be a little harder, but you can still do it. because the fabric will come up. If you spritz it with a little bit of water and make it pliable, I'm talking spritz the fabric, it'll work a little bit easier. Do you know what I'm saying? It'll be easier to bend and manipulate. So all I'm doing, and I'm doing the ends because I'm going to wrap this around. I'm going to show you a tip on the ends too, so that I can see where I missed, because it's shiny. So I'm doing the ends, and like I said, I got this at DT. I went to $5 trees in the last 2 weeks, and I only found this at one. So I feel you when you tell me, oh, my Dollar Tree don't have it. Sometimes I go to different Dollar Tree. Well, I go to different Dollar Trees to see what they got. And we're going to Rehoboth, Delaware, hopefully, Thursday. I'm sorry if I get on my shirt. It's only Mod Podge. And I'm just doing the ends. And I'm going to let this sit. Alright? We're going to go back and we're going to repaint this because it needs it. Hello, Catherine. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope things are good, Catherine Bolts. I haven't seen you. I know you were having your migraines. I hope everything's okay. So I'm going to do another coat of this real quick because it looks gray. And this black is a really true black. It's just that the fact that it's on the metal and the Mod Podge. You don't have to paint these letters black. You can paint them any color you want. I just think with the lemon material, that black would be good. You should see what my daughter found. She found this brass lamp base that has an amazing angel on it. When I tell you this thing is amazing, it is. Yes, Barry. Can you go to Dollar Tree's website? But I believe you. Yeah, you got it. When you go to DT's page, you have to buy 25 items. So, but they do have it now where you can buy certain ones. You don't have to buy 25. I mean, I don't want to buy 25 either. But you got to go and look and see what they got, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody was telling me them trees I found, them tree forms. They do not have them on the website for some reason. And Amazon has them, but they're $18. I forget who told me that. Lucy told me that. 18 bucks. I got them for $1 a piece. So if I see any more, I'll grab them. Like, I try to help others out as much as I can. Welcome, Elizabeth. So Elizabeth, down in my Cat, God bless. Prayers and hugs. I'm sorry about your brother. Seriously. It's so sad. Alright, so we did 2 coats on the sign. And 1 coat of Mod Podge. I did Mod Podge. If you want to, you can actually Mod Podge the top of it. It'll make it a look, like if you want it shiny and look glossy, do the gloss, because it'll make it look really pretty. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Janita. You have to buy the case. Oh, and it varies, Robin says. But one good thing about that when you buy from DT is that you can get it shipped free into your Dollar Tree store. I have personally never did it because I buy too much from the Dollar Tree. So I have plenty of crafts. I probably have fall crafts downstairs that I don't even need to go look for. You know what I mean? I save them. I'm from Texas and new to your page. Hello, Carol. Everybody say hello to Carol. At least welcome her. Sorry about the lighting. I'm working on it.
Texas?
Yeah, Carol from Texas. Welcome, welcome.
She's new.
Welcome. You found a great page, not just because of me, but the ladies that are here are amazing, seriously. Let me see if I turn this light. I do look a little dark. Watch me get hit in the head or something. I don't know. Do I look dark? Let me see. Maybe if we turn it. I'm trying to get my lighting so you guys can see. I don't want you to see me. You can see the craft a little bit. There you go. Okay, so I Mod Podge as it's stuck. I Mod Podge this. Now this is Mod Podge on top. Now I'm going to take my material, which I cut. I did do that ahead. And I'm going to place it on here, and I got black paint on it, but that's alright. If I got to worry about the small things in life. And I'm just like rubbing it down. I do have a craft iron. It is set on medium. Medium, which means medium in the dial. You can use a regular iron. I used them for years. And all I'm going to do is iron this down. That's all I'm doing. While we're talking, I'm going to iron. I like the craft iron because it's cute and it's easy to use. And if you want the link, I'll gladly give you the link. Or you can go to the top of my page and purchase it from my Amazon shop. I do have it listed. So all I'm doing is iron this down. That's all I'm doing. And it's down. That's how simple it is to decoupage on wood. And there's no bubbles. And then all I'm going to do with my circle, with my edging, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to iron this down. Now, when it comes to your corners, okay, see it's stuck. When it comes to your corners, what I should have done before I rushed this, you're going to actually do like a diagonal cut. Let me see, because I got more material. I didn't actually center this, but it's enough to get by on. So you're going to like do a diagonal cut. You want to put a slit like going in. So this way when you fold your corners, it's going to come down and tuck. So you don't have to like sit there and play with your corners. Let me see if I can do it on this one. This one has a lot of material. See, I'm doing a diagonal cut. Just one cut. That's it. And how I learned this was when I was painting furniture and we were reupholstering furniture. When we came to the corners, it's difficult sometimes. So if you do a diagonal slit, what it does is actually help the fold. And you're just going to fold it in. That's all. I'm going to do this on, like I said, I didn't center this, which is my fault. Because I was yapping. But that's okay. I'm allowed. I'm allowed. And I'm just making a diagonal cut. And what I mean by that is like on an angle. I'm going to try and see. See how it's a diagonal cut? This you can't see. Because I really cut it close to the wood because I was yapping. But that's alright. We can make it work. We're crafters. Okay? So then I'm just going to take that and I'm going to fold that down. And I'm just going to use this iron and mess it down. Same thing with this. And you'll see the corners will fold a lot easier that way. Seriously. They do. Trust me, it took me years to figure that one out. We were doing vanity seats and doing upholstery. And after a while, you find little tricks of the trade. Do you know what I'm saying? You find little tricks of the trade. And that was one of our tricks of the trade. Now see, I got this. If I'd done this right, it would have been even. Trust me, like, it doesn't look good. We're going to cut that bit. I'm going to glue that down. So, you can see I got too much material on one side. See? I didn't center it. That's because I was yapping, so I apologize. I make mistakes. I am not a perfect crafter. So if you're looking for a perfect crafter, it isn't me. Okay, so all I'm going to do now is use my glue gun, because this is the back. If anybody looks at this and says, oh my God, you didn't do this right, guess what? They don't need to be at my house. That's the way I feel. They need to go someplace else. But this is the way I do it. You can do it your way. This thing, I messed up, so we're going to glue him down. I said, had I centered this would have been a lot easier. That's alright. We're going to make it work anyway. This is one of my favorite tools. This is in the makeup section. Just in case, so you don't burn your fingers. How many people burnt their fingers doing glue gun? I know I have. So I'm just putting a line down here. That's all I'm doing. And I'm using my tool, because this saves your fingers, ladies. If you can find it, it's at the DT. It's a silicone makeup brush, and it saves your fingers. It really, really, really does. And I'm just pushing this stuff down. And it doesn't stick to the glue. See, it doesn't stick to the hot glue. I said I did not center this, but I'll make it work. I'll make it pretty. It don't matter. I just didn't do that. Yes, I did. Put the hot thing right on the paint. It's one of them days. That's alright. Anyway, to get back, my daughter found this beautiful brass lamp, and it's got this humongous angel on it, and with wings that are over the lamp. I mean, I'll put a picture up tomorrow. It is amazing. So I will be painting that. I'm so proud of my bird bath. We need to have another girl talk. Oh yeah, that would be, yeah. We could do a chit chat. Maybe we can do that tomorrow, Mayor. We could do that tomorrow. Not that I don't have crafts, because I do have crafts, trust me. I got the metal trucks, I got the metal stars, I got the metal butterflies. So, and I'm making this work. I shorted myself on this side, but that's alright. That's all I got to worry about today. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at life. Hello, Judy. Oh, my bird bath. I know. Let me tell you something. I'm not too... Like, I don't know about you, but I have a bad habit of judging myself and saying, it looks alright. It looks okay. And I think we have a tendency to do that. I'm not even going to put this down. Well, and let me tell you something. That bird bath just makes me smile. I did a good job on that. I was so proud of that little bird bath. And it's all sealed. And if it gets really bad storms, I can just lift the lid off so that it doesn't break. But let me tell you something that I learned. My father brought my mother all this jewelry. And when my mother passed away, my father said, Anne Marie, she never wore it. I mean, I'm talking a lot of jewelry. And he goes, she never got it. And I said, got what, Pop? And he said, I brought it for her to enjoy. So with this bird bath, I'm going to enjoy it. If it falls over and breaks, I'll replace the top. So I learned a lesson from my father that day. That if someone buys you something, or you do something, or you have something, like fine china, use it. That's what it's there for. So my father gave me my mother's jewelry, some of it, and said, Anne Marie, I'll give you this jewelry, but you got to promise me you wear it. And I do. I wear my mom's jewelry. And he said, if you lose the stone, don't feel bad. He said, I'll just be happy knowing that you enjoyed it. So that's the way I look at my crafts. You understand what I'm saying? That's the way I look at my... This is just Mod Podge that leaked. So I'm going to put this family down. So that's why I look at my crafts that way. If I'm gonna worry about it breaking or getting rusty, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna enjoy it. So my dad taught me a very valuable lesson that day. So yeah, I wear my mom's jewelry. I wear it proudly. And if I lose a stone, guess what? I look up at heaven and say to my dad, I enjoyed it, Dad. Thank you for this. So, that's why I don't worry about it. He was so upset. He goes, she never got to wear it. So I wear it. The bird came out cute with the red bird. The flower looks real good too. I couldn't see it when you first started painting. Yeah, a lot of people don't have that vision. I have this really weird vision where, and some people get it, that I just put glue on the back of this family. That's all I did. Glue gun. Nothing major. And if you want, you can actually, before you put this down, you can Mod Podge on top of this to make sure that your material is down. I didn't. I might clear coat it. I mean spray paint. And I might not. I might just leave it like this. And you're going to see the holes now. See? It says family. I know it looks backwards and I apologize. There's 3 holes here. You can fill these with silicone or wood glue. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Or if you really want to, you could put 3 little flowers, which would look adorable in there. See the holes? I'm trying to show them to you. Right there's one. Right, or you could nail this in if you wanted to. Me, I don't have the patience to nail it in. Are you having storms? Yes. Yes, we're having storms on and off. That's why I'm in my craft room again. Hopefully I'll be able to stay here. Now I made this for another project. Of course I just hit my arm. So let me take these 2 off. And all this is wooden beads painted. I got it wired as they roll off the table. I got it wired, and it's a messy bow. I'll show it to you. See? It's a messy bow. So all I'm going to do is flip this over. And if you want to make a messy bow one night, we can make a messy bow too. So I'm going to flip this over. And all the ribbons from Dollar Tree. I look at some of the other stores, and let me tell you something. I'm like, oh, heck no. Sometimes they're a little pricey. And all I'm going to do is take some of this, and I'm going to glue this. I'm going to fold this wire. Take a nail and add a bead to the nail for nailing. Oh, okay. Lemon buttons. Yeah, they would be cute if I could find lemon buttons. Don't get me started on that hunt. We'll be going to Joann's and Michael's. Personally, I like the Dollar Tree. I like Joann's and Michael's too for some things. Matter of fact, they just sent me a coupon. So all I'm going to do is glue this down. That's all I'm going to do. Joann's, Hobby Lobby, it's okay. It's not one of my favorite. Maybe because it's 45 minutes away, but it's not one of my favorites. But Joanne just sent me a coupon for 40% off one item. I thought that was I thought they were stopping their coupons, but apparently they're not. I've been searching for lemon buds forever. I've not found any. I don't know if you saw me. Yeah, Gene. I didn't recognize Gene. I just saw you. I swear to God. I'm looking for the red that you had. That looks that your new profile picture looks awesome. Oh my Lord, I didn't even recognize you, Gene. I apologize. Yeah, Hobby Lobby stopped theirs. Yeah, Hobby Lobby stopped. Joanne just sent me coupons. I was shocked. I just got them in the mail. So get on their mailing list. And Betty sent me a good thing too. I meant to say that. Thank you, Betty. If you're a crafter, go on DT's website. I'm going to use a piece of this material and put it across here just to give it a little bit of extra. So, you know, sometimes when you hang something up and you glue gun it, it falls off the wall. I've had that happen in chargers. I have learned if you take a piece of ribbon or if you take a piece of material and you glue it on top of that, it gives it added strength because of the weight. And this does have a little bit of weight. I'm so glad I'm back in my craft room too. You have no idea. Them mosquitoes were tearing me up out there. So, I'm just going to I'll show you what I did. See, this didn't even stick. And I don't know why. Maybe it's the way I glued it down. We'll add more. That's what I'm saying, it didn't even stick. Probably the way I had the wire position. It wasn't flat. I'll be sitting in the living room at nighttime, and all of a sudden I hear something fall. And it's one of my crafts, because I use everything that I craft. I'm cutting out. Hello, Helena. That's your new gray hair? I think you look amazing, Jean. You look wonderful. I like that profile picture better than your other one. That looks adorable. Let me tell you something. I think you look beautiful. I like you any way you are, but what I'm saying is I like this new profile pic. That's why I didn't recognize. I'm so used to seeing the red one. So I'm just cutting another piece of material, and then I'll show you. If you want, you can add flowers around this. You could add popsicle sticks and make it a farmhouse. You could do whatever makes your heart happy. Me, I'm pretty simple. I'm probably going to hang it back here. I'm so happy I got my craft room back. I want to make a banner. I got seahorses. I got sea turtles. And I'm so looking forward to that. And I don't have any more mosquitoes. They were tearing me up, Jack. No matter what I did. So all I'm doing is putting a little piece of material over the wire. Because see, this still is not. Where did I get the lemon fabric? I got the lemon fabric at Dollar Tree, believe it or not. It's cute. This is one, it's like, I guess it would be almost a yard. That's what it was. See how cute that is? Joanne has cute fabric too. But they can be a little pricey. Seriously. Alright, we finally got that flattened down. Yeah, if I find any, I'll pick some up. You should see the new ones I just got. Oh my god. They're butterflies and dragons. I can't wait to do a project with it. I found that. They just stocked the shelves. And I said, I think I got all that. Nope. They had beautiful butter. I don't even know what I did with it. It's around here somewhere. Oh, you know what else I found too? You know them little, they're the crafting mats? These are so cool. They're about this big. But what I like about them, they got angles on them. So like if you do gnomes and stuff, oh, they're craft. And I grabbed a couple extra, ladies. So yeah, I got to do another gifting on them. But they're cool. Yep, butterflies and dragonflies, Bet. Not dragons. I don't know if I have them. It's around here somewhere. Barry just cleaned my craft room. So I got to figure out where everything is. I put things differently than he does. So it's like a Mongolian, you know what. So, anyway, just to give you an idea, this is what it looks like. It says family. Which, I should have actually put some white flowers because it would take from this heavy, heavy black. Which, I just brought some the other day. But I just wanted to show you can decoupage on wood. See, it is down. It's not loose. You can decoupage fabric on wood. And like I said, you could spritz this and iron it so that it goes down even more. You can decoupage on top of this to seal it. You can do it, but to decoupage on wood is very simple. It's just like paper. Just don't be afraid of it. I always put a base coat, like on a white material, because sometimes the wood will come through, so that's why I paint it. But I just thought this is so darn stinking cute. And it does say family, and everything except the wooden beads are from the Dollar Tree. This is all from the Dollar Tree. But I figured I'd pop on because I get a lot of questions about how to decoupage on wood, and it's very simple to do that. So that's why I came on tonight. I'll be coming on again. I'm so happy. I may pop into a thrift store tomorrow, because tomorrow's I get a percentage off. So yeah, it came out cute. But I think a little bit of flowers here where the holes are, it wouldn't be so heavy black. I think it would lighten up the appearance a little bit. That's just me, but it is. It's darn cute. And it'll go great in my kitchen, so life is good. So, anyway, Dog Green, how are you? It's so nice to see you on it. And Jean, I love that profile pic of you. That's why I didn't recognize you. I apologize. It looks so cute. Hello, Wheezy. But you all have a blessed night. Thank you for joining me. Pass this to your peeps. Spread the apple butter, because that's how I get out there. You all have a blessed evening. Stay healthy, stay happy, but most of all, stay crafting. Don't be afraid of crafting. I'll talk to you later, and hopefully, we might do a little shopping tomorrow. And how are you going to know if I'm shopping? I put it in my stories. I play Willie Nelson on the road again. So that's just a little hint. So you have a blessed night, and I'll talk to you later.